Hey everyone, it's Sagalio here, and I just wanted to make a quick video on my character, how I got to this point, and how you can kind of get closer to, the top 0.1% of players, right? And why it's not fair to compare yourself with other players in this game. So we know that, the most efficient way to progress your character is by buying gold, um, through RMT, right? Although that is very dumb and you should never do that because it's a very high risk of you completely losing your account and all your progress. Um, and the second highest way in terms of efficiency is just by spending you know, your hard-earned money through the currency exchange, right? But obviously, you're watching this video because you don't want to do either of those, right? And I have not done either of those, and this is the point I've gotten to on my character in terms of gear. I have full level 10 gems, 5x3 plus 1, Light of Salvation 18, and I'm hitting for approximately um 6 million in Trixion as a gunslinger. You're asking, how is this possible? Bro, you definitely RMT, or you're definitely a Giga Whale. Well, I am unfortunately neither in a position to RMT or to whale. Um, I'm a full-time university student, and I just have a lot of spare time to play games. So I'm gonna go over quickly the ways I made my gold, how I choose to invest, and some quick tips that you guys can do with your gold to have it compound. So this is, the free to progress gold income, right? So you have 6 characters that earn gold from raids, and I would bust all of mine. I do Vicus, Argos, Fulton. I bust every single raid, and at the peak, I was making 125k a week. And the second way is, additional income is if you have other alts, like other 1460, 1475 alts, and you can do extra busts on those raids, and you make a bit extra gold, right? But the main income generator for me has been Inferno buses. And at the peak, I was making 400 to 500k every week. Uh, so you're wondering, how can you possibly make this much gold? Now, Inferno buses when they came out were close to like 500,000 gold, right? And I was sourcing all of the deals. I was spending a lot of time on Discord, on in-game party finder, advertising my Helltan service, right? And that's how I was able to acquire all those customers. And for my team, I pay them quite generously, but I do take a cut from the total price for myself, since I'm doing all of the work, finding the deals, right? Finding sourcing the customers. So I was making 400 to 500k raw gold a week from that, which I was investing purely into gem fuses, right? And I want to do is like, I want to talk about gem fusion. When you're going for level 10s, right? You always want to, sorry, let me space this probably. You always want to fuse on your own account. Brad, don't buy them. And the reason is because if you're going to use that CDR or damage gem that you're going to fuse, you're basically saving the gold of tax, right? Because when you buy a gem, um, you're effectively paying tax even though you don't think about it. Because let's say that you were going to fuse a gem, and let's say you hit a CDR gem, right? If you hit that CDR gem and you sell it, you're going to be paying tax. But if you hit the CDR gem and you use it, you're effectively saving the tax that you would have paid um for the gem, because auction house gems effectively have a higher price floor, because they need to account for the fact that they're losing value from the 5% tax, if that makes sense. So in total, I was making, close to 650K a week, right? Which was, more than enough income to help me keep fusing level 10 gems. And eventually, I did buy out the last few damage gems that I needed for my build, which was very expensive. But hopefully that gives you guys a good idea on how, oh, sorry, wrong thing. This is just my gem fusion. I'm -9 currently, so I'm like down 1.5 million gold. But that's a different topic. Hopefully this will give you guys some good insight on how I made my gold. As for what you should do with your gold, I would recommend not holding your gold. Think about like long-term investments, right? You want to always buy investments that you know are gonna like are a hedge against inflation. So anything long-term. I won't go into too specific details, but things like shard bags, as well as skins. I have 54 of these skins saved up, which is approximately a million plus gold, right? Anything long term holds will definitely generate value for you in the long run, as well as protect you against inflation, right? It's a hedge. So I don't really want to reveal like my investment, like my portfolio or whatever, because it's kind of dumb. Since the more people buy something, then it loses value for me. But yeah. Anyways, I just want to wrap this video up and say like, don't compare yourself too much to people who play this game no life, because I have 4,000 hours, and it's like it's just unhealthy to compare yourself, because I'm very, very strong, but I definitely won't be going 25 weapon. I definitely will not be as strong as, the giga whales that as soon as Brelshaza come out, they go 25 Brelshaza weapon. There's no way I can afford to do that. But I guess the moral of the story is there's always like a bigger, shark in the ocean, right? So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit the like button, as well as subscribe for more videos. Peace.